Hi, welcome to Speedway Motors. I'm Joe, and today we're going to take a look at what you get in the box when you get a Powermaster PowerGEN from us. And what a PowerGEN is, you may have seen these, they've been around for a while, is a 12-volt, one-wire alternator that looks like an old generator. This particular one is a GM generator, or GM-style generator, like what you'd find on a 50s or early 60s General Motors car with a 6-cylinder or an early small block. And the appeal of these, of course, is that if you are building a traditional early 60s, 50s style car, you don't want to have an alternator. Since they didn't really come on the scene until the early 60s, you don't really want to have an alternator on the car. But, of course, we all know that generators aren't great when it comes to actually charging the battery. You know, it's based on early 20th century technology. The faster you spin it, the more amperage it puts out. And of course, they all require external voltage regulators and cutout relays and complicated stuff that we're not really used to if we're used to working on modern charging systems. So, you know, they're pretty tidy looking. You know, they don't over-brand them, so at a glance, it really does look like an early part. And but what you get with this, of course, is actual charging capability. And this particular one has been on the dyno. 66 amps at idle, which we can assume, I guess, is around 800 to 1,000 RPM on the engine. 80 amps at cruise. You wind it all the way out, you get 95 amps. You know, that's pretty impressive, and certainly for an early car, that's plenty of current to keep your battery charged while you're running a fuel pump and ignition and headlights and everything else that you might want to run. And the other appeal of this, of course, is that it's one wire. You have one terminal that needs to head off through a heavy 8-gauge or so wire to something that's hooked up to the positive side of the battery, and that's all there is to it. You know, again, there's no external regulator or complicated system that has to be installed separate of the generator itself. If you have any additional questions about this thing, give us a call or take a look at our website, and thanks for watching.